Here we are, fishing friends, out on location. Bassmans Bounty Rigs showcasing today. So here we've got a deluxe pulley rig, okay? Just show you that from the back there, look. That's what you get in the pack there, look. And you'll notice I don't use any rig wraps. You know, you get these little rig ties. I haven't got any card inside the bag. This isn't lazy. This was my choice as kind of like an environmental thing. I just see that little tag that's wrapped around your average rigs and the card. I see that as the first thing that's going to go either in the tide or on the beach, you know, and it's just more plastic. So there's enough plastic in the world. So you can see that. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, does it? You know, without the wrap. So yeah, so this is my best pulley rig. So I've got these in sizes 2.0, 3.0 and 4.0 at the moment, okay? Now, I was using Sakuma hooks on these. They were Sakuma deluxe pulleys. However, Sakuma have had a nightmare with their hook supplies. They've got nothing in the warehouse over here. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and you know, they're just not coming. And some of the mantas aren't even coming into this country, some of the bigger manta hooks. So I've moved over to these Koiki jobs. Koik. All right. Now that is a bloody good hook, right? So obviously, yeah, I'm getting these in bulk, and you know that they are just as good as the Sakumas, if not better. In fact, they're more like the Manta Extra. They're a stronger pattern, so I really like them, and I'm really proud to be putting those on my rig. So yeah, so that's the Koik hook there, and in fact, there's one here. So there's a 3.0 Koik hook there. Look. I mean, it's just, you know, super sticky, really sharp, and you know, mega strong. You can't even bend it, you know. So yeah, so that's the hooks there. Going forward, I'm going to be using the Koik hooks. So let's get this out of the bag. Right. So you all know what a pulley rig is. Right, so there's the riglet. Hopefully it'll open up nicely for me. There we go. And my leg, right. So there you go. So this, obviously, the first thing when you get it out, you know, it's a little bit curly whirly. Look, it's the same with any rig, but this is quality Sakuma line, right? This on this rig here is 80 pound Sakuma Supercast, right? So it's mega strong. You're never going to snap that, right? So that's really strong. So there you go. Look, I've just straightened that, and there you see. Look, I mean that's a quality line, all right? I mean a lot of the rigs that you're buying, I mean, you know, especially the branded stuff, they're not very good. I mean, obviously the materials used, you know, aren't the best. I mean, I'm using the best lines, you know, the best hooks. You know, I've got your pulley bead there. There you go, look. Right, so you've got your pulley bead there. You know, you've got your imp clip on the end, you know, so that's a nice plus there. You know how much they are. They're like 35 pence each. You know, you've got a nice bead. You don't need it because you've got the pulley bead, but I just like to put an extra bead on just as a bit of a cushion there to the weight. And then you've got quite a long pulley body there, look. And then you've got the nice trace, which is a little bit shorter. So the rig in total, the rig length is like that, you see? So that will lay right out on a nice fast tide on the floor, okay? And another thing I'm just going to draw your attention to, my nice camera lady, right? Check out the knot on that. Right, and I will be featuring this knot in a little demo probably this week. Now that's a little figure of 8 knot there that I've actually been shown by Stuart Gray, and that's tiny. I mean, that's 60-pound line there, and that's a really small knot. So you know, all these little tweaks, you've got these little streamlined knots. You know, they're going to make a difference in the casting. You haven't got some great big curly whirly knot sticking out. It's all streamlined. You know, you've got a decent match swivel there as well. And yeah, these are my most popular rigs that I sell online and in the shop, the pulley rigs. So I've got these, as I say, in 2.0, 3.0 and 4.0 Manta Extra at the moment. So yeah, really popular rig. They're going out at £2.50. And there you go, look, nice and straight, look. No cheap lines, yeah? It's a lovely rig, yeah? No curly whirly. and that will not let you down. And it's not just throw away this rig. I mean, this rig's for life. Yeah, I mean, all you got to do is change the hooks. You know, when the hooks get blunt, just change the hooks, or if your line gets a bit crinkly, put a nice bit of fresh line on there. I mean, this is not a single-use rig, okay? So yeah, so have a look on my website, fishingguidesdevon.co.uk. Click on the shop bit, all my rigs are in there. Alternatively, you can go to Bassman's Bounty eBay. So I've got some gear on there as well. So yeah, hit me up there, or hit me up on Messenger. I'll post these out in packs of 5. You know, the pop-up rigs as well. The pop-up rigs, I'm even doing pop-up combos now, so you can buy 2 of each size pop-ups in one order. So yeah, have a look at the website. There you go, pulley rig. Let's go fishing.